that was that was basically really how we've all known each other for a while now. But it was, sports was the one thing that that started like all of our friendships for the most part. I remember coming over to your house, hooping over there with everybody.
Shit, we recording? Oh yeah, we're recording. Yeah. But yeah. So hey man, as y'all know, we got Numbers Podcast, man. We did 2 episodes, a while back, and we had plans to do many more episodes, man. Up to what we in month September, right?
Yeah, September.
But of course, the pandemic hit, which I'm sure it affected everybody. And yeah, that kind of put us at a halt, man. Because we had my guy Corey. His old lady his wife was pregnant. Eno's old lady had just had a baby. Which so we didn't want to get nobody sick, man, and stuff like that. But yeah, so we back at it again, man. Episode 3. Overdue episode, man. We coming back to y'all with a special guest, my boy a.k.a. a.k.a. Mac, a.k.a. Mac Jr. WJ.
What's up, dog?
Mcallister.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Who say the who bits? Yeah.
But yeah, man. Just kind of introduce yourself, man, and let everybody know who you is and what you came to sit down with us for, man. Something special for the people.
Oh yeah. First off, I want to thank y'all for having me on. I've enjoyed the We Got Numbers podcast, the short run, but I'm probably y'all's biggest fan because, as you know, we all grew up, and I love seeing my people prosper and do things like this. But yeah, it's me, Dub, GA, Force the Hoobits, Mac No Apple, whatever you want to call me. I'm here kicking it with my people. September 13th, I got an EP dropping. It's going to be called Student. I am a student of this music game, and I'm looking forward to releasing it so that everybody can hear it. It's got some good music on there, some real touchy stuff on there as far as what's going on in the world today. As you know, stuff's been crazy. So I just put myself in my music, and that's probably my purest form of art, how I express myself. I do it every day. So yeah, man.
Hey man,
definitely, man.
I'm definitely happy to have you, man, and I'm pretty sure this gonna be one for the books, man. So let's get right into it, man. Mr. Enos, what you got for us, brother?
Yeah. So with my hiatus, it was pretty fun. Definitely learned a lot about taxes, right?
Right.
It was about that time of the but really, I've enjoyed listening to Student. Everybody who's watching this, GA actually sent this to us a couple days ago. We unzipped it and listened to it. Me personally, I'm not a fan of autotune, but I noticed after the first 2 songs, you stopped using it, and you started speaking on some real topics, and you started kind of going back towards from your childhood to kind of growing up. What made you decide to kind of keep that same party vibe, but also kind of speak your truth and kind of open up more?
You know what, bro? It's you never know what you're gonna get with me when I sit down in the studio. It is completely pure. It is completely random, and it's just all dependent on what comes off the keys that day, bro. For real. The second song, the third song on there, which is Deep. It's called Deep. I really, up to that point, I hadn't made any music. I just moved to California, and I hadn't really made any music since the EP I dropped earlier this year, Baby Boy. And all I had been doing, bro, was watching CNN, watching George Floyd protests, everything, Donald Trump. And it really got me in a headspace of just I was consumed, man. And that that record is really what that is. It's just me being consumed by the media and me putting my thoughts and my opinions on how we can prosper. You know what I'm saying? How we can
Yeah, for sure.
stay focused on ourselves and take care of what we got to take care of. But yeah, that's what that record is.
Yeah, I felt that, man. I feel like that can. I feel a lot of people can pick up on that vibe, and whether they're right, left, middle, or anything, I feel like they can kind of understand what you're saying. Is that it's the politicians that are trying to divide us up. Like let's just let's keep making money, let's keep having a good time, let's keep having good relationships. Like they want us to not do that. So yeah, it was cool. So that like it led into like a more real vibe that I was getting.
Hmm.
But yeah.
That's definitely true, and the one of the main thing that stood out to me, and definitely off of my hiatus, that one of the major changes is me and my wife had our daughter, our first child. So it was something to where when I was listening to it, and you pick up on that, like especially as a new dad, you pick up on when somebody mentions their kids. So I noticed in a few of the songs, you would always say, who's gonna take care of my child, who's gonna take care of my daughter, different, if something was to happen to you. And that once you have a kid, I would have never thought about it before. If we were doing this a year ago, you saying something like that to me wouldn't hit the spot that it did now, just solely
Right.
because I'm a father now. So
Exactly.
having your daughter now, and also congratulations to
Thank
to
you.
y'all
Thank you
having
so much.
having your daughter there. But how does that affect your music, and how does that make you want to drive harder and at your craft?
So when I when I recorded this, Luna was with me from the first day up until just now. You can see I got Pro Tools up behind me. She was just in here. She's been in here all day with me. So I'm not gonna force her to be involved with music or anything because it's a cold game. But however, she will know about this stuff, and I want her to be able to listen to what I do and to know that, hey, my dad was able to do this. He did it on his own terms, and he really spoke his truth, and he was really mentally conscious as far as the type of stuff he put out. He didn't just put out anything for anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is for people who are looking at the world and really trying to figure out what the hell's going on, man. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on, how I'm gonna
Facts.
carry myself in the world, and how am I gonna handle myself if I end up in a situation like that? Because you never know, and you never know if it's gonna happen to you.
And that's a
That's
good
true.
creative outlet.
That's true. Yeah, and I'm waiting for the day where I'm hearing some baby talking in the back of one of the songs. Like I'm waiting for it. I know it's going to happen. As soon as she starts mumbling some words, I'm waiting for that in the back. But you had mentioned something that I wanted to hit on that I thought about the other day when I was listening to it. Somebody that you remind me of a lot. There's two people that come to mind. Is J. Cole and Common. And the only reason why I said it is because I view them as what I like to call as like conscious rappers. They're actually they're not just talking about just random stuff. There's something behind what they're putting out. And I feel like your music is that same exact thing. Like you were saying, you were sitting there watching everything that was going on in the news, and it was you keyed on that. And you were like, look, I got some stuff in my mind I got to put down, and that's what you did. And you got it off of your chest and said what you had to say. And like that's something that that really means that speaks to like your craft and everything. It really does.
Oh yeah, appreciate it, man.
Of course.
Another artist that I have been listening to heavy is who also speaks a lot of truth is Crit. I really fuck with Big Crit. His music
Hey,
is,
that's surprising. Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's good.
and I kind of look up to him as a big brother, and I kind of use him as a mentor through music because he kind of approaches music the same way I do. He makes his own beats. I make my own beats. He mixes and masters. I do all my own mixing and mastering. So yeah, I appreciate that, man. That's heavy right there.
Yeah, he slept on.
It's super slept on, bro. But yeah, I mean, I think it's safe to say that we all enjoyed the project, man, and we love the project. But like, just like you said, man, the stuff that's going on now, bro, it's like super. It's I wouldn't say unreal. I guess I would say it's more like unbelievable that like all the stuff that's happening with the police brutality, with the virus and everything that's going on with the government and stuff like that, man. We just in some tough times, man, and it's like I'm glad we got a group of friends that we close knit, and we can kind of hold each other accountable when it comes to speaking on certain type of issues, man. And I appreciate the EP, man. I appreciate you getting on there and not trying to stick to pleasing everybody else. Like I could really tell in the music that you doing what you want to do and you speaking on what you want to speak on. And I just want to say I appreciate it, bro. That shit's hard, bro.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, facts, bro.
Thank you. That was the version I sent y'all to testify to the amount of work that it takes to put out something like this. The one that I sent y'all is not the one that's going to be released, but it's the same songs. It's just if you look at the names, you'll see like intro, like the intro I sent. It said intro. I think this one's good.
This is good.
But like it's been a long 4 months as far as like recording. That's how long it took me to do this. It was 4 months. It's only 8 songs, but the amount of emotional work, like hand hours, putting in the work for the beats and all that stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of work, man.
I feel like 8 songs though is like it's like the perfect number, bro. I feel like anything too, like I feel like maybe 10 songs max is like where I'll be like, okay, I can listen to that. But once you get up to like, because I think like the format, like the format nowadays is like changed so much, bro. Where like, like I listen to the Baby a lot, and like on his albums max out at like 9 songs, bro. Like 8 to 9 songs.
Yeah.
So I mean, 8 songs, bro. That's like perfect, bro. Like people can get in. Oh yeah, I can listen to 8 songs like on my way to work or something. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's perfect, bro. 8 songs, not too little, not too many.
Yeah, and that's also a good point, because I personally feel like if I pull up like an album and it's got like 20 some songs, like I understand like you trying to put your music out there in front of somebody, and if you got time, you got people helping you and doing all this stuff, hey, more power to you. Do what you got to do. But also, I feel like the chances of from beginning to end, me listening to all 22 of them without like going halfway through and like, I still got 15 more songs to get through. Like, nah, I ain't really riding with this one. And skipping the song, like with your stuff, I can listen to it from beginning to end. Put it on and just ride to it and listen to it from beginning to end. Don't have to skip nothing. Nah, he ain't really hit on this one because you're just trying to put out 22 songs or 25 songs, 18 songs on the EP or on the album. And with yours, I can sit here and just rock to it.
Oh yeah. That's I keep it short and sweet, man. I ain't gonna hold you more than 35 minutes. I'm like church, bro.
Hey,
didn't get out. Yeah, please.
Hey, Lord forgive me, boy. We used to get in there right. The preacher about to start preaching. We walking in, baby. That way I know I got 30 minutes, dog, in and out.
Hey, for real. I used to go to church just to hear the band, the choir.
Nah, hey, it be like that sometimes, bro. For real.
Yeah.
No, that's
man.
That's what's up, though, man.
But September 13th is when we're gonna release it. I actually just got the artwork today, so I'll be posting that today.
Hey, okay, I was just gonna say, I was just thinking the same thing, man. I'm ready for that.
I'll make my own when I put it into iTunes.
What's the what the artwork looking like, man? If you can like give us an idea of like what we can expect.
So it's the same type of style as the EP, bro. It's simple and sweet. It says student on the top. It's got a book bag, and it says GA on the bottom, and it's on the background of I believe it was palm trees. I may be wrong.
So Georgia in like represented behind palm trees. I kind of
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. So I did. So, if for the people that don't know, I am in the military. So I did just get back from Guam. So that's where the palm trees come in because as far as I know, we hit on like what's going on in the world and stuff. But personally, like growing up as a black man, I did a lot of growing up between 2017 and 2020, March of 2020, and that's when I was over there. So I did pick up on a lot of things as far as like how people treat people and how people treat people that don't look like them. And you really start to, as an adult, you really start to like question who's genuine and who can you confide in and who you can trust as people, not just black people, but I mean, everybody. We're from a diverse town, so we meet all kind of people. So it just really honed in on people's character for me, as far as my time over there.
For sure, for sure. A lot of people have different faces, and as you said, character. I made a comment to
Yeah,
an acquaintance one time about that's a character flaw about somebody, and they're like, "What do you mean?" And
yeah,
I was like, "Man, when you play a video game, you have every character has an attribute," and I was like, "A flaw in that character means that they might not have a lot of compassion attribute or an empathy attribute. They might have a bunch of hate. They might just have a bunch of
Yeah.
prejudice." I was like,
yeah,
"Do I hate the whole character? No, but I just noticed that they have a character flaw." That's yeah. So definitely,
for sure,
that's
for
it.
sure.
Yeah, that's that
Well, not to overtake you, Caitlin. Look, from the to speak on that, man. Like how you said you kind of grew up some more because we're all pretty much grown. So I take that as you elevating to a different grown status, and that's even before you had a child too. So like that's if people who are watching this, that's when you hit like you break through a mental ceiling that you placed on yourself and other people placed on you. Like you just soar through it. And you don't talk about trap music. That's what I was trying to hit on. Is the fact that like you're the complete opposite of what someone in Jeffersonville, someone in a small town who looks at this video and they're just like, well, what is he gonna be talking about on his EP? And it's surprising that they would actually have more in common with what you're talking about and the vibe and the instruments that you use. And you're not talking about I mean, there's one song you do say, fuck 12. That's kind of a different context. But you're not portraying something that you're not, and you're not really falling down this pipeline of trap music. Like you're not trapping people. You're really giving them a product. You're giving them a piece of you, and that's that means so much as a person listens to music because when I listen to trap music, by the seventh song on any album, after I've already repeated like so many demonic things, I'm like, this I don't feel good. Listen to your stuff. I listen to your stuff, and like I'm like, did he just wait, the Cavalier going to the flash food, the gas station? Like I'm picking up on things, and I'm kind of reminiscing on my own like past and my childhood. And it's like, yeah, this is that Kendrick, this is that Crit, that J. Cole, that type of like, yeah. I'm actually looking forward to the future of like more projects. I feel like you're just scraping the surface of you and like of kind of like revealing yourself more in your music though. So I feel like the next projects are gonna be. I mean, I just can't wait to can't
Oh
wait to get
yeah,
that
I,
file. And
I
zip.
appreciate that. As far as that, man, that's that. Yeah, I mean, I can do that stuff, but like that's not really appealing to
Yeah.
me. I like you said, I do listen to it. Like I love Lil Baby. His songs ride. But as far as like me and the type of content that I'm gonna put out, that like you said, that's not me. I didn't come from that background. I know the lingo. I know people who have grown up in that and are engaged in that type of stuff. But like that's just I'd rather what's the words? I'd rather put out more love than I do. You know what I'm saying? Like more positivity than negativity. That's just
Right. Right.
my take on it. You know?
Yeah.
stand true to yourself.
Definitely.
Stand true to yourself, man. But yeah,
Um.
I think it also got something to do with like all of us. I feel like all of us can get put in any situation or any room, and we'll be able to adapt. Not saying that if we get put in a room full of what I'm saying, full of people that's about that life, like, and we gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm about that life too. They gonna be like, no.
Oh no, I'm a joke. I'm gonna make them laugh for.
Yeah, they gonna be like, hey, Kaylin, we know you ain't like
Yeah.
that, dog. You know what I'm saying? So just let us
Those
know.
are the goofy kids over there.
Yeah, just let us know if you need something. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like we was always that group that was able to be cool with anybody, man. And I feel like that probably definitely transitioned over into you and you building your project, bro. But dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah.
What up? How's the music? How's everything been after like your transition? You know, that you got a PCS, you know, from Guam to California. You know, your child. You know, how's everything been? Kind of doing your job and then being a father, and then also kind of being just doing all these things as a whole. Like, how do you do that?
So first and foremost, I'm a father first. So, and that is hard for me sometimes, especially when I'm mentally deep in a record, like mixing or making a beat. If I gotta go take care of my seed, and it just is what it is, man. So that's first and foremost. Luckily, with Corona and everything, you can't really leave the house and do too much. So we've been doing a lot of family stuff. Just me and the old lady. We'll play domino. We play a lot of dominoes, 2-man spades, whatever, cards. We just kick it. But the crazy thing is, that's the same type of stuff we were doing before this happened. So it hasn't really changed for us too much. But to go back 1 second to what we were just talking about as far as like the trap music and stuff. There's a part in Demons in my closet where I said I was just talking or something, and I was like, all that other bullshit, and it took me back to Drake on Pound Cake.
All that other
at
bullshit.
The beginning.
Yeah.
All that other bullshit is here today and gone tomorrow. So yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, from back in the day when you had everybody's watching this, and as y'all get familiar with us, we've known each other for a long time, and GA actually had a house that was pretty much a studio. He had his own room as a studio, so he could actually sit in his living room, vibe, and kind of pick up on different sounds and kind of pick up on different like inspirations. Go into the room, record, come back, and like go ahead and start mastering, just doing everything. So this guy can come up with something,
while we was in the background, cracking jokes, on the grill, eating some some wings or something.
That was the foundation.
He's still putting out projects now while he's busy. Like that's work ethic. Like
that was the foundation, bro.
I like how you mentioned the charger in there too. If you know, you know.
Oh yeah, you can't. I can't make a project and not mention the charger, man. RIP to that charger though too.
Yeah, you know it, man. What you had on there? What was it? That was what 22s on there. What you have on there, right?
Some 2s on there.
Yeah, they scrubbed a little bit, but they was 22s.
Yeah. Yep. It was clean though. It was clean.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, bro. I remember when you first got that charger.
I used to want a charger so bad, bro.
What? Man, dub.
Bro, you had all the upperclassmen. All the upperclassmen were so jealous, bro.
Can I get a ride?
I thought I was smooth in my little blue Scion TC, and then Dub got a charger. I was like, okay, whatever, man.
And that bit had
a system in it.
Yeah.
Hey, but you was riding by me at the gas pump though.
That's true. I was getting that miles per gallon, bro.
I used to park my Kia like 500 feet away, bro.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about what I used to drive, but yeah.
Hey, don't worry about the Tercel, okay? It's all good, bro. It's all good, bro.
So he had the Tercel, but he had the bottom out of it, so he actually had to start it.
All right,
and run. I'm just joking, bro. I'm just joking.
Oh, Dr. and twerping.
Damn, man.
Like that. All right, stay on time.
No, it's straight, bro. Hey, speak on one of the tracks, man. Warzone, bro. that's all me, man. I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, what made you want to get on to make a Warzone track, man?
I don't know one person that don't play Call of Duty, bro. You cannot. I don't know anybody that doesn't play Call of Duty. So as far as that was like one of the tracks that if you do happen to live under a rock, you would probably think I'm talking about some reckless like murder shit on that track. But
Yeah.
that song is a little bit left for me, but it goes. And like a lot of people, if you're into music and like music production, a lot of people would swear that you should never do a song in FL Studio. That song is the only song that I have not touched, and I did that whole song in FL Studio, and I never touched it. Every other song was remastered in Pro Tools. It was.
Damn, for real?
I put at least. Yeah, I'm serious,
That's
and
crazy, bro.
that's probably the cleanest song. There's nothing wrong with that song. There's nothing wrong with that
one song that you didn't use Fruity Loops. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you got the chorus in there and everything, bro. Like as soon as I put that song in one of my IG videos, bro. Because IG, with the analytics and shit, bro, that it instantly goes to like people that's not your friends or whatever. So people, bro, I had like 4 or 5 people like message me like, hey, yo, that song's fire, bro. Like, where's it at? And I just send them a link or whatever, bro. But that's crazy, bro. That song, like, really rides, bro. Like, cause it could pass as like
appreciate it.
Like if you could play that in the club, bro. Like no.
Yeah,
cap,
for real.
You can play that shit in the club, and people be like, oh, okay. We got that bit ride, bro.
I gotten a few messages as well. People will be like, they'll just message me lyrics of the song. Kilo keep you plugged right there on the dresser. Bison give you hugs if you feel neglected. That's probably my hardest line of 2020.
Yeah. That bit hard, bro. And you say you made it and you didn't mess with it no more.
From the day that I sent it to you, I haven't touched it. It is, and it'll go on the project the same way.
That's crazy, bro.
Well, that's pretty cool too, because like each track basically is like a living document. Now that we're in the digital age, so like you can actually go back, re-edit that, and then you keep adding on to stuff and taking stuff off.
Yeah.
And it's like a modern day Picasso in a way. Cause,
yeah.
Do you ever overanalyze your songs? Like, do you ever like think critically about them before you release them?
So all the songs that I do overanalyze are sitting in a folder somewhere, and they never gonna be released. the ones that I do put out, I'll make the beat, I'll record it, or I'll make the beat, I'll write to it, and then I'll record it, and then once I get done, it is what it is. But I would say out of the 8 songs that are on this EP, over the last 4 months, I've probably only made 12 to 15 songs. I'm not the type of person that just makes a bunch of records. I like to make sure each one is 100% perfect, in my opinion, before I go on to the next.
Yeah. Just leave everything out. Like they say, leave it all on the field or on the court. Like you kind of just leave it all right there.
Yeah.
Leave it all on Pro Tools or leave it all on your desktop or whatever, or leave it all in your folders.
Yeah, leave it. I was going to talk about the
man. What's next?
Demons.
Man?
Oh yeah. So I was going to talk about Demons real quick though. So people who give this EP a listen, Demons. I picked up on the triple entendre. I spoke on it yesterday. But on Demons, how do I put it better, man? Like it's more. So we graduated from Warner Robins High School, which is the Demons, and if you come to Warner Robins, there's a big Demon. It's literally right across the street from me, and I just feel like for you to talk about like demons that you're having in your head, a lot of people in our community. And some of us who are mixed, we are in diverse communities. Mental health is not. It's not that it's not cool to talk about. It's the fact that the reply I usually get is, "You just gotta be a man." So
yeah.
when you're able to kind of like paint this picture that we all have demons, and then people who graduated from one of Robins, they kind of relate to it because they technically are still a demon, and then people who they use the slang as like demon time or like where my demons at, basically like where like you're talking to the street, like you're kind of like hey, like I made it out, I did what I had to do, I'm still going through some things on a different level, but this is what y'all can do. Like you're kicking back knowledge, and I picked up on that quick because once I pick up on it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is something I can tell my nieces. This is something I can. So in all, I appreciate that. If it's not the double entendre, I'm wrong, but I really
Nah, you hit it on the head, man. It's that song that when I was all right, bro. Come on now.
Well, I was waiting, bro. I was waiting.
I let two
when I
slide.
was in the process of, and can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So when I was in the process of making that song or making the beat, it kind of took me back to kind of like a Take Care type vibe, because when that album came out, I was living in Perry, and we used to always go on base and hoop, and everybody knows it's a long ass drive from the base to Perry.
Bro, what?
So
yeah, just thinking about it, I almost went to sleep just thinking about that.
Can you hear me?
Test.
Yeah,
Yes.
we hear you.
Yeah.
My bad. Somebody had called me. So yeah, as far as at that point in my life, that was like the end of football for me and the beginning of like joining the military. So you can if for the people that do listen, as far as like when I'm saying like going to work for the white man and stuff like that, and white man call you nigga and stuff, it has to do with more of my mindset at the time when I was trying to better myself and trying to do things for me, and how other people's opinions, the type of opinion other people had about me going to do other things with my life that may not have been what they wanted to do or something that they would have done.
Yeah, and even if someone even if an officer or even say like someone in the white community, they hear that, I feel like the way you worded it and the context you put it in, you're speaking it from your perspective, so you're actually putting your hurt out there for them to listen to, and if they hear it and they don't really like are receptive to it, they're like, I don't get it, there's really nothing else to get. Like you're already putting your emotion out there to say like it happened, obviously you move past it, but it's one of those things that it makes you pivot in life when you have to look at somebody a little bit different because they looked at you different. It's just but I feel like you didn't really harp on it.
It's also truth, man. There's everything that I put in my records is truth. It's at least my truth, and I know I'm a pretty even keeled person. So if I feel like if I'm going through something, then somebody else has got to be going through something similar. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And you're a good role model too, where like anybody who's listening to this, it's they can listen to like a producer or an artist. I wouldn't consider you like even a rapper, bro. Like I look at you as an artist because
he does everything from like he does everything.
Yeah, like you don't represent like it's people can really look at this and be like, you know what, I don't really like rap or hip hop, but I'm gonna give it a try. And then they're like, they hear the strings and they hear like maybe like a guitar and they're like, hold on, let me rewind this. is this really what I'm listening to? And yeah, I feel like that speaks to a lot more people than kind of condensing it to a smaller niche.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Caleb?
Trying to get my face together.
Bro, he probably spit out like 50 sunflower seeds every time he went.
Chill, bro.
But let me ask y'all, what's my bad, I mean Caleb, I didn't mean to cut y'all. What are y'all's favorites? What are y'all's favorite tracks on there?
Bon Air Baby.
That's my shit, bro. That's my jam, dog.
Yeah, I liked it because from the song, from the title, I was thinking about there's no shameful plug. I was thinking about Pusha T's "Comeback Baby," and so I went to Bon Air Baby, and it was dope. I like the vibe. The one you painted too about going to the gas station. Yeah, I like it.
That's my jam, man. I love So as y'all know, a lot of people will bash where we're from and say they'll never come back. But I love my city, bro. I love that city.
That boy always shouting out
There's a
on
lot
there,
of
boy.
Know it.
No, you can go ahead, though, Corey.
Good Life. I was gonna say, oh,
No, I
my
was
bad,
gonna.
man. I saw
No, go ahead.
Good Life needs a video. That I wrote that down too, man. I could see Good Life, um, definitely having a video to that one, just because like you could actually film it. Even though Bon Air Baby, you could film it in Bon Air. I feel like Good Life had like a better, like, had more in depth to it, like in the verses to it. I don't know. I feel like you could make more scenes with.
For sure. I'm gonna let you direct that. I'm gonna let you direct that.
Shit, I got a camera. I got a
All right,
camera,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
so that.
I'm gonna let you
I'll help
direct that.
produce. I'll help like do that. I'm no Ryan
You got
Coogler yet, you know.
you got the mind for it though.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, no, but I would have to say that, like, going back to, like, it's just something about Warzone. Like, that's probably my favorite one, just because it's just something about it, like you said, with Call of Duty and everything. But other than that, like the first time I heard Deep, like when I was just riding, I was like, okay, I think it was just the beat or something. It's just smooth from beginning to end. Like, I'm just like, okay, I can rock with this. Like,
It's a vibe.
it really is, yeah.
You got the hard 808s. Pause, Kaylin. I know you was waiting on that. You got the 808s, and then you got the melodies, the melody, and like just the realness, the rawness of it is it's one of those records that I think a lot of people are going to fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think majority is gonna go with Deep, bro. Pause. But I think well, you already know. I'm wiser words, bro. That's
I knew that was coming.
Anytime
I knew it was coming. Yeah.
anytime one of my homies or like a rapper I like just get into their, I'm just gonna spit back, bro. Pause. That's what I'm rocking with, dog.
I've never heard that term before. Spit bag. That's good. No, pause. That's good. Like
the spit bag.
Get into their.
Yeah,
I'm about
bag.
to spit. That's why I paused. Into their spit bag. Like get into their rapper bag. Get into their I'm gonna miracle lyrical bag. All right, bro.
I feel you, bro. It just my thought was like, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, but that's a hard song too. I mean, we grew up on 3 Stacks. We grew up on Luda. We grew up on J. Cole. So I feel like as far as like us and our crew, we have a very expensive and exquisite taste in music. So it would kind of be sacrilegious for me to not show off the flow a little bit, because I do rap a little bit when I want to. Like I said, I don't even remember the line right now, but I think I said something like, I'd be really rapping when my people need it or something like that.
Yeah.
This is that whole EP though. I think Colin's brother Wayman, we definitely need to get him like the finished product come September 14th. That's all I know I'm gonna have it, because I know September 13th is gonna drop. I'm gonna make sure everything's good, and the next day I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him, because he's having a bunch of people in his garage all the time. He cooks.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like even Cole can get
he be
playing.
Oh, shout out to Wayman too, because I don't know who all was there. I think you might have been there, but Wayman was the one that put me on that 16 Ain't Enough verse with Andre and Rick Ross.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, where it came on and like he just with the melody. Yeah.
Was that there too?
So shout out to him. I hadn't seen him in years, man, but that's my guy.
It was at his house, right? It was at Wayman's house, right?
Yeah.
I want to say
it was in the backyard, and he was playing the Ross album, because he was a big fan of Ross, and he was like,
because I hadn't heard it, and then he was like, bro, you ain't heard. And I bet put it on, bro. But yeah, I was gonna say, bro, wiser words, bro. That's like, it had the perfect. It sounded like an outro too, bro. It sounded like the perfect way to like close out a project, bro. Just like the whole vibe to the song, the beat, all that, bro. It sounded like Like, y'all hope y'all appreciate it. Like, he was really talking to him, bro. Until the next one come out, they're gonna be looking for that next one, bro.
Yeah, and I peeped
Yeah,
that Three
man.
Stacks vibe really quickly because you had it on the Wise Words, and then on Wise Words, I was like, maybe he's gonna keep the same vibe, and I forgot to touch up on it, but yeah, I picked up on it. Like the first verse, you can see the
Well, I was telling Kaylin this the other day. Do y'all? I don't know if y'all know this, but I for the first Wise Words, the beat part, the drums
yeah.
are the same drums for International Players Anthem.
Yeah, I remember you
Yeah,
mentioning that. Yeah, so like but you kind of tweaked it though, right? Like you.
Yeah, I had to tweak it. I think the hi hats are the different, but like the kick and the snare is the exact same pattern, and that's what I was going for because that's one of my favorite. Everybody knows that song. That was one of the hardest songs when it came out.
Oh, for sure, hands
that
down,
shit
hands
right,
down.
bro. Woo! Dog, when that shit come on, bro, I tell my wife, like, hey, bro, don't say nothing, dog. Don't say a word, bro. Just let it ride, man. But yeah, hey man,
Same, bro.
forget all the music stuff, man. We just gonna talk, man. We gonna catch up, all that good jazz, bro. We got to get into the sports. You know what I'm saying? All that. So I know you got the Laker hat on. Corey got the Georgia hat on. Eno's got the Laker gear on. And you know what I'm saying? Anywhere King James
prepared,
go,
bro.
anywhere King James go, I'm in there, dog. I know Corey a secret Laker fan too, man. So I already know who we run with.
No, I am.
Yeah.
Ain't no secret Laker fan. Nah,
Whoa,
yeah.
I ain't mean
Of course, Laker
no
fan.
animosity, bro. You feel me? I was just, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, boy. Yeah, but only thing I can say is after this whole COVID situation, man, just having sports when basketball came back, it was like, man, you don't know, like they said, you don't know what you got until it's gone, and we definitely didn't know. And when once sports was gone, it was bad.
People didn't know what to do, boy.
It was bad, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't. I started playing more 2K. That was the
Yeah.
me and the computer. That was my arch enemy right there, for real.
So man, I guess we don't really have to get into well, I guess we can. Who y'all think? I know we got Lakers in the finals, but who y'all think the Lakers playing in the finals, bro?
I don't know.
Miami.
I mean, look, I was just about to say that, Dub. Like, the way they're playing, like, and I'm looking at the scores up here in front of me. The Bucks are winning right now, 91-87, fourth quarter, 8 minutes left. But the way that Miami is playing right now, man, just giving the Bucks, man,
The Heat up 2,
I think Miami's gonna pull it out of the East.
The Heat up 2-0?
They up 2-0.
Yeah, the Heat are up
2-0. 2-0.
Damn. And that is
It's gonna be tough, man.
Winner goes to the finals, right? No, not yet. Nah.
Conference.
Yeah.
No, you still got Raptors and Celtics. They're still in it too.
That's right.
But I just feel like the way that I mean they are, but the way Jimmy Butler's playing right now, bro, I feel like if Giannis can't put him out, ain't nobody finna put him out, bro. Ain't nobody finna put him out.
That big got a pubic hair mustache.
But they have all the money in the world, bro, and like we're over here trying to save money.
Yeah.
We cut our own hair sometimes. We try to
shave
tape
my
ourselves
head
up.
twice, bitch.
Hey, and they're over there looking dusty and scragged. I'm like, come on, man, you gotta represent well.
Looking dusty and stinking, bitch.
Hey, everybody on the Lakers. Everybody on the Lakers representing well. We got haircuts, you know.
Yeah, everybody.
So, yeah, what y'all think about Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year? So y'all think that was deserved? Like,
well, I mean, he
yeah,
was, it, bro. Just because Zion didn't play, so I mean, they couldn't really give it to him. You feel me? So.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like if both of them played a full season, I feel like it'd be a lot tougher to just hand it to somebody. But because Ja played the whole entire season and Zion didn't, I mean, you have some real upset people. And I feel like Ja did his thing out there too. Like he really did.
He was balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just seen Montrezl Harrell got the Sixth Man of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess you could say he kind of.
I mean, I guess
he kind of worked for that or deserved that.
Nah, I disagree. Give it to Lou again.
I mean, I feel like Lou he should get it every single year, bro.
Same,
Just
bro.
like
Yeah, like
that's
he was
just-
giving the ball to Montrez like all the time.
Once
like,
he went and got them wings, bro, they shut that down, dog.
they did. They're
said,
like,
you
you can't
wanna,
have.
oh, you want to go see some ass? All right, huh?
Oh, from Magic City. Mm.
Oh, you just got wings? Nah, we ain't right. We gotta. We ain't going for that, dog.
Oh, you was on the way back. Bro, he really pulled like we've all been there before. Where it's just like, hey, I don't feel too good, man. I need to take like a little 2 days off.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, got death in the family. God, can get some wings too. Like, hey, I feel you, bro.
I'm about to go. Yeah, I'm about to stop.
If I had to go back to Texas for anything, I would, definitely.
You know, he called some. You know, he had to hit somebody up, bro. Saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop, man. You want something? You want me to bring you something? Yeah. Give me a 10-piece too, bro." So, all right, I'm gonna holler at Sean.
They said, Mr. Will, you want to come in or can we just bring it to you? It's safer if we bring it to you. And I said, nah, let me come in.
Yeah, I'll come in. I gotta holler at Shawnee anyways.
Yeah, and nobody got their cell phones, right? All right, bet. Yeah, I'm coming in.
He said, I heard all y'all had in there was thighs.
I got too straight on. I had to push it away.
All y'all heard it was.
Said, yes, sir, we do.
Oh,
He got caught because Jack Harlow, though, right? The rapper.
Yeah, bit took a picture.
Yeah, Jake Harlow.
Chill, bro. No way I said Jake. Jake!
Oh, I thought I said it wrong. Okay, cool.
Who's that?
What is that?
Who?
So I
Joe.
don't know a lot of people out there that play video games. Obviously, Kalen Sanders, he plays Warzone. Me right now, I'm playing 2K21, Fall Guys, and a little bit of Warzone. My backlog is crazy. I just don't feel like playing any other games. But yeah, out of those, that's pretty much it.
What you be on?
What about? Yeah.
I mean, Warzone, and I'm the first one to admit it. I'm not the greatest Warzone player. I literally play it just because of the group of people that we play with. It's always hilarious. Like the
I'm
other
right
night,
there with you,
literally the other night. Hey, Kaylee, you know exactly what I'm finna say. Like something happened, and I'm literally like between you and Josh. Like I'm just poking just poking them, bro. I'm just like, dang, Kaylin, you really gonna do that? Just so Josh will say something back, and I can just sit here and laugh, bro. The only reason why I kept bringing it up is just so 'cause I know they was gonna just butt heads the whole entire time, and that's
exactly.
it's hilarious. I'm like that's what I was gonna say. I'm not great at the game. It's fun, but I don't take it as serious as like other people do. But it's just fun with the group of people that we play with. And then another thing that dropped today, took me back to my childhood, was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 drop, and it's just it's different, man. With seeing everything in like HD, it took me back to my childhood, man. That's for sure.
I might have to get that.
Oh yeah, I'm finna go grab that. I'm actually glad you said that because I forgot that game came out this month.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
It's worth it,
right
too.
there.
I'm finna go jump up in that box on over the half pipe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get
You gotta get all the tapes. You gotta do everything.
Go get skate.
Yep.
Yeah.
I played like the first like 5 levels earlier, bro. Takes you back
There's
as soon
one
as
where
it
you can
loads
make
up because
yourself.
another thing is, yeah. So like this time they have obviously newer technology, like you got multiplayer and stuff, so you can play with like other people. You create your skater and everything, but then it's another thing that like when it first comes on and you hear that music and it's like the same music, man. It's just something about it, man. It's crazy.
Let's
I want to make my own skate park again.
Oh yeah, bro. I forgot you used to.
Bro,
do
what?
that,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, I used to have
you
like
make some
random
wild
rails,
stuff,
bro.
bro. What?
Straight crazy stuff, bro.
Like, ain't no way you skating on this in real life, dog. But
I had to remember like the lane. Like I was like, all right, you have to do this and that. But yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, before we close out the pod, man. Let's get real and let's speak on passing of Chadwick Boseman, man. Like how that affect y'all's day, bro. When y'all heard the news or when y'all saw the news, I think it it was like towards the end of the day.
It was towards the end of the day,
For me
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, no, I mean, and for me, like I was sitting on, me and my wife were sitting on the couch, and just we were watching something on TV, and I just so happened, like, we try to do this thing, you know, when we're watching a movie, like, we're focused on the movie, like, I ain't not scrolling on the phone or anything, you know, paying attention to the movie. So I had just so happened to look, I got a notification, it just popped up, and it was Associated Press, and I looked over, and it said Chadwick Boseman. I was like, hold on, let me see what's going on. I pick it up, and like, it was like one of those situations where, to me, it was like that, the same thing that I found out about, like, Paul Walker. Like, with certain, like, people, like, you don't know them, but you feel like you do. It was, when I heard that, I was like, nah. Same thing with, like we talked about it in one of the other podcasts, like Kobe. It was like, nah, not him. Nah, not him. They got it wrong. Not him.
Yeah.
And it's just, you start thinking about, like, all the different stuff that you've seen him in, all the different movies and stuff, and then also to think about how long he knew about it, and still was putting in work and putting these movies out and giving, like, his fans what they wanted. It's crazy. It's unbelievable to me. I just, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I can go next, man. It was weird, just because every photo, every movie, every time you saw the actor, it's like he had like a glow around him. It was weird. So like every time you saw the person, like he's always smiling. He's always seeming like those people that just was genuine on camera. And when you heard the news, and you kind of, like you said, 4 years, I start thinking about Walter White, Breaking Bad. So I'm like, wow, this man really just knew he had something, still was willing to make millions for himself and his family. And everything was just like, wow. So I already thought this man was genuine, and you realize, like, this man was like, that's like some Tibetan monk type of, like, discipline, just to be able to keep that internal, you know. And it was tough. It was, but not as tough people who actually knew him, but what he represented was kind of tough for the community. Him leaving, I'm glad that kids were able to have an icon to attach themselves to, because growing up, Static Shock, you know, we're still trying to get him on Netflix, you know, not trying to make jokes of the situation, but kids actually had a real, you know, someone who represented a whole different continent, a whole different, you know, country, but it made it seem as if we were all from there. You know what I mean? It was just weird. Now that he's not there to represent it, hopefully his memory and all his movies passed on. So.
Yeah, that's tough, man. That's tough, especially like I said, for somebody who represents, even though it's fictional, that Black Panther did a lot for the Black community, man. That movie, and not to mention just the amount of legwork that it took us to get a Black Panther movie. So just, I mean, that one hit me tough, man, because it's like you hate to hear about people dying, but like somebody so genuine and so pure as him, it's like, damn.
For sure. In his last movie, The Five Bloods, watching it, so like I kind of got like WJ, like your dad, in the same sense, like just old, like ex-military people. Like when I watched it, like I told my dad about it. He was like, "Oh, I already seen it before you." And I was like, "Well, those people, like, they remind me of you and all your old buddies in the military." And I was like, "It's crazy that Chadwick." I was like, when he played that part so well that when I saw the movie, I've only seen it one time, but I was getting goosebumps every time Chadwick was on screen, because he was representing a ghost, and he was like. And it's crazy now just thinking, like, damn, did him and Spike Lee have like some, you know, like,
yeah,
that was one of his last. He was really skinny in that one too. But yeah, I just want to touch up on that.
Yeah, that shit hurt, bro. Like this is like these little figures right here, bro. They cost like $10 to $12, and y'all know me, bro. Like, I'm cheap, dog. So like. if that bit ain't five or below, bro, then I'm like, I'm not getting it, bro. But I had bought that like, probably like, I think before. No, it was like right after Endgame had came out. I had bought that, and I got an Iron Man one too. But yeah, when I saw that that he had passed, bro, it was like. It was almost like we had lost a family member, bro. Like, and it's crazy. It was somebody we had never met before, but it was like damn,
Yeah.
like from colon cancer, like what? Like, and then the crazy thing is
Yeah.
like they didn't. You gotta have a good family, dog, to like keep something like that in, bro. As far as colon cancer, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause and then for him to, like you said, you know, Corey. Dub, for him to give us all of those different bodies of work, bro, while dealing with that, that shit's crazy, bro, and it's sad at the same time because anybody with any kind of cancer, 9 times out of 10, bro, you know what they go through, bro, like for the chemotherapy and stuff like that, and how it make you super tired, super weak, like you don't feel like doing nothing. So it's just crazy, man, for him to to be going through that and to still be performing at the top of his top of his game, bro. It was just like damn, bro. Like he was just we was just about to, you know what I'm saying, get Black Panther 2. And like even the people at Marvel, they were like, yeah, we don't know what we're gonna do now, because it's crazy that nobody knew, bro. Like that's just. And he was 42. The age is what got me, bro. When it said 42, I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I'll be 42 in 12 years. You know what I'm saying? It's like that different mindset you get when you reach a certain age, bro, and you find out somebody passed. But yes, 2020.
Like the paradigm shift is like when you.
Yeah, bro. 2020 has been the worst. Probably the worst year, bro. For real.
Yeah. It's one, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, knock on wood, bro. Chill.
Yeah, no, I was like,
21's gonna come through. Like,
oh, you thought 20 was bad?
Wait till 22. Hey, because before Black Panther, to me, I like comedy, y'all. So like, I'll be honest, Black Dynamite was like my staple. No, you already know, like that was like the staple, bro. So like something that was as positive. I didn't even see Black Panther when it came out in theaters. I waited till it came out on Netflix, bro. So if it did come on Netflix, I waited till like I was actually in my own environment and I watched it, and then I kept watching it, and like my kids. Yeah, I don't even watch any Avengers movies, honestly. But like when I watch it, like nobody's around me. Like I pick up like the funny things that like Kaylin and AJ will go through, and like, is this your king? Like I might chuckle at it, but like I don't know. I always feel like I just overanalyze, and just like every single person in every culture. Like I went, like I researched it. So I'm like, wow. So this person that they have in the background, you know, may look a little bit different because they represent a tribe full of like thousands of people that like, and it's just each. Yeah. So like, I didn't jump into the hype at first. I really just kind of like took everything in, paused it just at my own time, and like, it was still to this day. I mean, like you can still watch it, and you can still pick up on different lines and different like, you know, and see the resemblance of the world and kind of how people try to colonize countries. And the whole storyline is people trying to colonize Wakanda. They want what's there. They want what's underneath the ground. They want the technology above the ground. They want the people on the ground. Like, it's just, I tend to just see things in like different. I'm just like, wow, this is so weird. People don't pick up on these things. And yeah, it's Black Panther is definitely a staple in my opinion.
I think it. I think it. I think it also like, and we don't like to well, I know I can speak for myself, but we don't like to have that conversation of like, damn, what if I can't pick up the phone and call you tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't like to talk about that, and I don't like. I know I don't like to talk about it. But I think that's why when something like this happens, anybody with any kind of morals or soul, they're always like damn, bro. All right, let me just go dark for about 30, 45 minutes, and then I can. Hey man, what y'all on, bro? We can get back to the clowning part, bro. But I think it's I know for me it was like you gotta get back. You gotta get back to where you were, like 2017, bro. When I just got back home from my deployment, bro. As far as health wise, like I know. For me, I know I'm like not healthy, bro. Well, I wouldn't say not healthy, but like I'm not where I should be. Like I should be still hooping, or I should be
basic training.
Yeah, like
0 day. I feel you. Yeah, I feel you.
Like I'm chubby.
That takes
like
courage,
I'm chubby,
bro.
bro.
Speak up on that.
Like I eat, bro.
You're husky. You're husky, bro.
Like I be sweating.
You gotta wear the pants to stretch. I used to be there too, bro.
I be sweating chicken grease, dog. Like.
It's the pleats. It's the pleats.
It's the pleats and the pants.
So yeah, but I think it sparked something in everybody, bro. To kind of like yeah, we gotta like tomorrow ain't promised, bro. But
yeah, for sure. I mean, honestly though, I think Gakic would probably be the best thing.
Okay.
It's a supplement. It's a supplement. That's why Dub knows what it is.
Gakic.
But no, for real, that takes courage though. And then I'm at 4%. I'm gonna have to charge this really quickly, my phone. But colon cancer, and Nas came out with this album that kind of talked about King's disease, which kind of represented like the gout, and it was kind of crazy because then Chadwick had passed away. I have colon cancer that runs in my family. Cam, you mentioned that as well with yours, so not to tell your business, but
yeah,
it's daunting. It's always that. My dad will mention it to me randomly too sometimes. Like, hey, and so it goes into everything that I eat. Like, if I eat too much fried food and I'm on the toilet for like a couple of days, I'm freaking out. I'm on WebMD. I'm like, yo, I gotta start eating spinach. I need to start getting a more vegan diet. I'm always trying different things because I don't want to be 41 years, or I don't want to be 38 years old and get diagnosed like Chadwick. I don't want to. I see these things that happen to like our OGs and stuff. I'm like, okay, like, it's scary, but it's like, damn, I might not start today, but let me at least know that I need to.
Yeah.
So I feel you right there with.
Shit's crazy, bro. But yeah, man. On the lighter note, man, y'all close this out, man. Letting us know how y'all dealing with the fatherhood. I know, Corey. We had to take a little hiatus, man, because you was about to welcome in. As y'all know, Episode 2 is called Everlasting. You wanna speak on that, bro?
Yeah, no, I mean this fatherhood thus far, man, it's amazing. It's a different type of, like, I know that Kaylin and you and Johnny have told me and WJ and everybody else who aren't fathers yet that once you have kids it changes everything, and it definitely does. It's a love like no other. Like it's crazy. It's so much different. But yeah, we're rocking good. She turned 5 months old a few days back. So yeah, I mean I feel good. She's still here with us after 5 months. I've done what I needed to do as a father so far. We still chugging along, bro. Like it's going good. Love her to death. Can't wait for everything to come in the future. That's for sure.
Everything.
Everything, man.
No,
Everything.
I'm not looking forward to after 12, bro. After 12, you staying in the house. I'm finna go Lucy. After 12, you staying in the house.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
I'm ready for one of them days.
You're not getting married till 60 years old.
I'm waiting for one of them days. I have one of my boys come over here. We do the Bad Boys skit.
For real.
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
that's
what I'm waiting on, man.
You had to take a Megan.
Well, you look 30. You look 30.
Oh, I can't wait.
What about you?
Asking.
Dope. What about you, bro? New. As I know you got a new kid. I know it's the only one that you know of, because I know back in the day you was You was no, I'm just playing, bro.
I ain't stunning you.
All right, this guy. Hey, let us make a joke. Chill, bro.
Yeah, sure, bro.
But yeah, man, I've enjoyed fatherhood so far, man. It's been a unexpected, not that she was unexpected, but just the whole experience was an unexpected blessing for me because it really made me grow up, really made me figure out what kind of man I wanted to be, what kind of father I want to be, how I want to represent um, myself for my daughter, and I look forward to seeing the type of person she grows into.
Yeah, them girls hit different, huh? All of us got girls.
Hey, boy,
Hey,
cried like a little baby, man.
bro, what? Speaking of girls, my boy Enos, he got Trace. Unos, dos,
Yeah.
tres. And
The
then you got,
Quattro.
hey, but my boy got 2 twins on the way, dog. Twins, bro.
And
How
it's
does it
got
feel, dog?
he got him a party pack.
Bro.
It's the Mario Party and nonstop. Man.
Boy, hey, you gotta trade. You gotta trade in. You gotta trade in the whip for a damn Odyssey, boy.
Something, either that or getting the. I don't know. I might talk to you about, you know what I'm saying, setting up a little trading deal. You know what I'm saying. I might get the van.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, but I want the. I would love to get like one of those Nissan vans and kind of customize it. But yeah, I was gonna say tree girls. 3 girls. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been kind of like how y'all talked about it. Something that's unexpected, right? Because you jump in, you think, oh, I'm good. Like, you know, I know how to be a person. You know, like, let me just take this on freestyle it every day. With my oldest, Gray, I was like, you know what? I need to be a stern dad. You know, so I went the stern route. Second one, Eva, I went let me just try to cool off and try to like, you know, try different things. The third, Sophia, I was like, all right, now let me not be as stern as I was with the oldest, but whatever I'm going to be with the youngest, like now I have to do it the same of the other ones in a way. So like I really, as WJ said, like you learn about yourself and the parent that you want to be, and also the person that you want to grow into be. I had to learn that every single day I'm growing. So like yesterday, if I was Drill Sergeant Enos, today I'm gonna be what's that name? What's that painter? That Bob Ross? I'm gonna be as nice as Bob Ross, and I'm gonna be like, what do y'all want to do? Y'all want to play today and paint and color? So yeah, that's
But then
what y'all gotta look forward
then
to
you
when
get
they get
blessed with
older.
2 girls, bro. I mean, then you get blessed with twin boys, bro. So you ain't gotta wait on the second one. You got 2. You know, 2 of them coming, bro. How that feel, bro?
Hey, it was amazing because I was on autopilot for the longest time. I wasn't really telling anybody that I had twins. I was getting, you know, anybody can joke on me with me. Like I'm still gonna, you know, I'll joke. And so, you know, Ariel's like, yeah, Johnny's ashamed of me as opposed to me. I'm like, I just don't want to post and then say like I have twins, and then people are like, what do you have? And if I don't know, then it's gonna be the ever, you know, like just the you get 5 girls, bro. And just that energy, like I really just try to like I didn't let I don't know. I didn't really give the seeds to anybody to kind of like plant those and to kind of like. I went up there. I drove slow to Macon. We went to the 4D place. I drove slow. I made random conversation with the receptionist. Walked in. Y'all know I sweat, so I'm in there just like with my arms like this on the armrest, just like.
Did you have any clue that it was twins?
Yes. So we found out we were expecting a while ago. And, you know, I was cool from the jump because it was just like, okay, you know, if I get 4 girls, I get 4 girls. If I get a boy, I get a boy.
No, he was cool because
Ariel
he
brought
was
home
like, yeah, you know, I know what I've been doing. I've been, you know, I ain't been coming up out of that, you know what I mean?
No, actually, I was worried though. No, I was always worried because I figured after Kobe had passed, I guess just the stress of having kids. I don't know if it's just anybody else, but as a father, I want to say every single day I think of myself not being here on this earth I want to say at least 7 times, at least 7 times a day, I run through a scenario of someone runs up in my house, or I'm driving and someone just jumps in front of my car. I'm driving, somebody just swerves into my car. So, that's that'd be make it dark, but
I was like, oh shit, like,
let's just say going from that to like being in there and just hearing, all right, well, y'all ready? I'm like, yeah. And I've gotten the foot trick plenty of times where like they put the ultrasound on the foot and it's not the, so, and I finally see old buddy, I'm like, oh, okay, that's what's up. Arrow's crying. I'm just sitting there like, what's the other one? Because either it's a boy or a girl. When I seen 2 boys, I was emotional. And I was emotional because, yeah, I get to talk my talk because everybody said I was going to have 5 girls, and I don't. So I can be like Takashi, and I can troll. Because I know a lot of people think I was going to have 5. But I was scared. And I told my mom that because she knows I'll go on tangents, and I can kind of like go deep, pause. So I was just like, yeah, I was like, I got emotional. I was like, I started thinking about the same fear that, that my dad had growing up. The reason why I was never allowed any cap guns, any toy guns, any water guns. And I was like, and I feel the same type of fear that you have as a mom, just as a parental figure, of I'm raising 2 men in the Trump or Biden administration era, and so forth and so forth. I'm raising 2 men in the cancel culture. I'm raising 2 men in the 2020s. Like I'm just thinking about these things, and it's just I got. It's not like I got scared, but it was just like I got scared for myself again, where I was like, I have to be here. Like before, if I wasn't here in those 7 scenarios every single day, something happened to me, I know my 3 girls would be fine because I know that I know y'all would be able to be there. I know that their godparents would be there. I know that their uncles would be there. I know that everyone will be there because they understand that, every girl needs that village, but having 2 boys and knowing like I got to grow into a new paradigm. I have to go LeBron status. I have to go James Harden status because they're on the screen. I have to just separate myself, not from anyone else. I have to separate myself from what I thought I was doing a good job being a girl dad. Now I have to separate myself to raise 2 kings. I don't know. It just that whole.
you have to really give out some ass whoopings now. That type of mindset.
Nah, not even that, but just I want them to be able to listen to WJ's music, make WJ's music, and not try to emulate Future, not try to emulate anybody that you're not. I just I want them to. There's a lot of things that I want for them that are very unconventional. They're very like why are you worried about that now? It's like, well, no, why not? Yeah, that's how I felt.
I can't wait because you're gonna have one on each wing jacking up shots each time the ball come across half court.
Hey, that's some air balls, bro. Hey, Eno, shoot out. I'll be up there just.
Bro, that's twins is super dope, bro. That's dope, dog.
Appreciate it, man.
Having a twin, bro.
Oh, no IVF, no nothing. It was all natural, man. Like, but I will say, I did have a vegan diet, which was really weird. Okay, I ate a lot of chicken and eggs.
Did you eat bread and pool?
Bro, I stopped after puberty ended, bro. But hey, shout out to WJ, bro. If y'all don't know about bread and pool, hey, I'm sorry. That's why I have 5. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's what's
Hey, that was a crazy conversation, bro. No, I was trolling. Like it was after a game, bro. I just want to get to know. And he looked at me and he trolled me right back, bro. And like that was like that moment where I was just like, all right, bro. Yeah, it was a crazy inside joke. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, you gotta be there. My bad.
But yeah, y'all wanna close this thing out, man? Y'all got anything else y'all wanna dive into, or y'all good on everything, man?
No, I mean, hey, other than Miami Heat just beat the Bucks, it's 3-0 for them.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, 115-100. Yep.
That's what's up.
Damn,
bruh, that's crazy.
That's
Giannis
crazy.
might go to the Heat next year then. Full of KD.
But yeah, WJ, go ahead and let us know where you at. You said you're dropping it on the 13th, correct?
Yeah, September 13th, man. Y'all go check out Student. It's my second one this year. It's my third EP that I put out in the last 2 years. So yeah, go check it out. Rock with me. I want to thank y'all specifically for having me on, man. I really appreciate what y'all doing, and like I said, I'm y'all's biggest fan, man. Every time, I actually do got a track with y'all on it. I have to send it to y'all. I ain't put it out, but I'll have to shoot it to y'all.
I thought I deleted
Definitely do that. Definitely do that.
Send that to us, right?
It's called Sports, but yeah, man. Thank y'all for having me on, man.
Of course, man. Of course, and we definitely gonna have you back too.
For real, bro. Anytime, bro. Anytime.
For sure,
man.
for sure.
Yeah, man. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all go get that September 13th. We will have the link on our We Got Numbers page. Appreciate all y'all liking and following. Still even like checking out. We see all that. We see the likes.
Yeah,
we
for
see y'all
real.
viewing it. And I mean that to me that's pretty cool. From March until now, for us not to even generate content and y'all still rewatching our stuff, like
I know.
it's pretty cool. So yeah, check that out on the 13th and get that.
GA Student. You got me. You got C Dot. You got Enos. And you got the young man himself coming up in the game, man. Our homie, our friend, our brother from another. Ain't like no other. Hey, I got bars too now. Don't let me get going, dog. I'm going to just stop right there. But yeah, hey, man. Hey, GA, we appreciate you, dog.
Birdman.
People watching, show yourself, I wanna see you plotting, devil calling, I don't answer nothing, now we knocking, you won't tell me, so I'm people watching, show yourself, I wanna see you plotting, devil calling,